Hey everyone, welcome back to Tinks Treasurez. I'm Angie Caney. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. And if you enjoy the content, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And I believe I'm at 666 for my subscribers. So if someone could please subscribe so I can get past that particular number, I would appreciate it. So in this video, I have another project from Anna Griffin. And this is an older set, but still, as soon as I saw this, I knew what I was gonna make. And if you've been to Disneyland, California Adventure, you know that there is the Pixar Pal Around with Mickey's face on the front. So these are the supplies I'll be using. I have Anna's dies for the Ferris wheel. I'm going to be using this particular die. This is out of the Spectacular Starburst dies. And this is gonna go on the front. And then I already cut out, I did a print and cut of Mickey's face just on my Cricut. So that's gonna go right here. And I have a few other dies I want to use, or one in particular. This is my favorite one. This is the balloons out of the circus set. And then I have some foil paper that I've already kind of gone through and picked out. So this is out of the Birthday Wishes luxury mat set. I'm going to be using this as the back piece, or the front piece of the Ferris wheel. And then this is going to be the base, and it's double-sided. And so I've got these papers to go along with it. And then I'm just gonna pop in the video here a picture of my inspiration to be working with. So these are my supplies, and then I will start cutting and assembling. How this just gets edge to edge, just to get the full cut out of your 12 inches. And that's probably all I'm going to use for my long plates. Put these in. And then I always just line it up down the bottom and on the edge so that this one's scraps left over. I'm not sure if I want this to be the inside or this to be the inside. Probably this, because you're gonna see these layers like that. So let me start assembling this. I still need to cut out, well, yeah, before I assemble, I'm going to cut out the starburst. Okay, so let's try this again. As much as I liked the look of the other one, I think the other one matches better, but it's too big. So we're gonna go with this one, which will just fit. So I'm gonna start assembling. This is going to glue onto here. And because this foil doesn't like to have glue stuck to it, I clip it down just to hold it until it sets. And then I'm going to add foam dots to this just to give it some dimension. Okay, so these aren't lining up right. I don't like that. Okay, that's better. And I think now that I'm putting this together for the first time, what would have been cute, and maybe you could go back and figure out a way, but it would have been fun if this outer layer could spin, like the little Ferris wheel that spins. There are these other pieces to the die set that this would go on the front, but obviously I'm not going to be using that. I'm using Mickey's head. And then this is the stopper. So I'm going to cut this out of some I hate that. I start a sentence and I can't finish it. So I'm going to cut this out of the scrap. I have to say this hasn't been my best talking video, and a lot of times I usually like to make the project ahead of time, and I just didn't have time for that. In fact, I was supposed to be making this video yesterday, and I'm making it today, so I just feel like I'm rushed and it's just not going as the idea I had in my mind, but it's still going to be pretty. Okay, so for the easel card part, you need to fold your top down and your little tab forward. And this is how your face is going to attach to the base of the card. This is our stopper. And you know, I didn't even get out any sentiments for this. I have some balloons I want to cut out. So I'll do that next. And I think I have some pictures with us on the fun wheel. Maybe even some video to throw in. Just for
I always try to grab your arm.
We're still a moment oh.
You know, you guys tip that way. We tip this way.
Okay, so for my favorite die, which is this little balloon die, and then yesterday was an HSN craft day, so I did purchase another older set that was on clearance of Anna's, and it is the unicorn and rainbow, and it has clouds in it, and that has been another one of my favorites I've wanted to find, the part with the clouds. I had found a set of, I believe it was just clouds on eBay that I ordered. However, it's coming from the Netherlands, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get here. So on Mickey's Fun Wheel, they have, I believe they're called gondolas, because they have non-swinging and swinging gondolas. And that's where your seats are. And my husband won't go on the swinging gondolas, but I believe when we went, I have video of me with the kids, and the kids being excited to be on the swinging part. Okay, so I'm going to call it good for this. These are the examples that Anna's team made with embellishments of flowers and sentiments. I like this one, Celebrate. I'm still on the hunt for my Anna Griffin Banner Day sentiment dies and stamp set. And then these were the instructions on how to put it together. But, of course, I needed to do a Disney version. So this is my final reveal. I have Mickey on the front, and then it stands up as your easel card. So, okay, so I'm gonna edit this out. I hope the edited version sounds and looks a lot better than me stumbling through for the past hour to make this card. I appreciate you watching. Again, I'm at the 666 mark for followers, so please, somebody subscribe just so I'm not at the 666 mark, and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you watching. I have more ideas to come, and until next time, thanks. Bye.